What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another lit video, bro. Now, I'm gonna explain something to you in the Matrix. Rappers are pushing an agenda right in your face, but y'all don't. I see it. I see it. It's like, in order to be famous, you gotta do blood sacrifice or be gay, or you gotta kill people or something. You gotta be rapping about killing people. Like, haven't you noticed there's only like one or two Kendrick Lamar's? There's literally only one. I think them the only two I know. I don't even listen to him. I listen to X. And I feel like XX Attention was woke. That's why they killed him. I don't even know about J. Cole and them. They still rap about the same thing. X kind of still rapped about the same thing. Everybody rapped about killing and stuff. Everybody rapping about killing. Because, let me explain to you. The rap industry, it's like, just look at all the rap. Like, there's literally, like, all these spiritual YouTubers. Like, y'all never thought of it like, why ain't there no woke spiritual YouTubers rapping? There's a lot of woke spiritual YouTubers rapping. They just don't want y'all to see that. If y'all see that and y'all go with that movement, then it's a scary sight because now you got spiritual people in the rap community. If you have spiritual people in the rap community, they could boost it up, and then one of them gets 50 million views on a video, and now he's mainstream, and then he keeps getting that amount of views, and he's a spiritual rapper. That means people are gonna listen to his music and feel him, and then they're gonna be spiritual too. Some of them are gonna actually be spiritual, cause you influenced by the rap you listen to. That's why some people are just doing drugs nowadays, and like a lot of people don't even know some of these drugs that they're taking. They just listen to the rap music and think it's cool. And like to be real, like some of these rappers don't even do these drugs. They just be lying and capping. That's why you gotta see through this illusion. But yeah, this is like a little bit of exposing some of the matrix. Okay, when I'm exposing the matrix, I'm talking about the mainstream. Why aren't there no woke rappers? Like, think about that for a second. I'm not a rapper. I don't rap at all. But why there ain't no woke rapper? Why it's just like some gay rappers and some rappers that rap about killing people and doing drugs? Yeah, I'm making you think right now. Making you woke. I'm making you think like all this spiritual, like literally spiritual soul has 1 million subscribers on his spiritual channel. That's over 1 million people that are spiritual. And some people don't even know about spiritual soul, but are still spiritual. So what I'm about to get to saying is a lot of people listen to other spiritual stuff. So why there ain't no main spiritual woke rapper? Get what I'm saying? See, I already know that what their plan is. They want to put a woke rapper in there, but if you're a woke spiritual rapper, they want to twist it up and fuck it up and make it something that it's not. And they can't do that because if you put a spiritual woke rapper in the rap community, you still have a chance of waking people up. And then when you wake people up, then they're going to be like looking up spiritual stuff and they're going to find spiritual soul. Therefore, they can't put no spiritual person in the rap group, even if it's fake. They put a fake rapper, fake spiritual rapper in the community, then okay, yeah, he can get millions and millions of views, but it ain't gonna work out because you're just gonna end up still waking people up. So the least don't know what to do. So that's why they pushing all the woke rappers and the spiritual rappers down. You not noticed that there's no spiritual rapper that has 60 to 70 million views? Yeah, like some rappers talk about all this other stuff, but you don't really hear them talking about like how we multi-dimensional is like nigga we multi-dimensional. That dude that's on that song, they don't really talk about that. They don't want to talk about any of that. See what they want to do, they want to push all these guns, violence, and all this stuff. They don't even want fake spiritual rappers in there. They don't want anything. But they know the spiritual community is getting bigger and bigger, and if they put a fake spiritual person in there, it still ain't gonna make no difference because people just gonna do their research after looking at them. You still gonna end up waking people up, even if you fake spiritual, because people gonna still do their research. So therefore, you can't put no fake spiritual person in there. It's a lose-lose situation for the elites, and people is learning about the law of attraction. So if a rapper that's spiritual learns about the law of attraction, that's a scary sight. Because if he gets big and he gets 60 million views because he can, because of the law of attraction, then therefore we in the rap community, if we in the rap community, you're gonna have more and more spiritual YouTubers in the rap community, and more spiritual rappers. And we have more and more spiritual rappers, then therefore we can push our agenda more and more. Our agenda is to help people. Their agenda is to push these rappers from doing drugs, selling drugs, doing all that bullshit that makes no sense. And plus, if a spiritual rapper make it, they gonna try and kill him. Most definitely, they gonna try and kill him like they did X, like they did everything, everybody. That's what they do to woke people. Like look at all the like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, they were killed. Look at a lot of black people that were standing up for black people, they were killed. A lot of them were killed. They was really pushing the agenda and really getting work in, they were killed. So, yeah, spiritual rappers, okay? This is a video about spiritual rappers. I say if you're a spiritual rapper, you can make it in the industry by just using the law of attraction. You are literally multi-dimensional. You are a being that can use the law of attraction to get anything you want. So basically, if you say you're a spiritual rapper and you get 50 million views, you done made it into the industry. We made it into the industry thanks to you. And then therefore, we in the industry. We already we took over the industry. Because if the spiritual YouTubers get in the industry, yeah, people are going to try and fuck it up, but people going to end up doing their research. So they're going to end up knowing that you fake, if you're a fake spiritual person or not. So the elites don't know what to do. So the elites is literally trying to put spiritual rappers down. Because they know if we get in the rap community, all this drugs and shit, people going to notice that it's fake. So that's why they pushing all these rappers killing each other and stuff. All these rappers killing each other and stuff. Basically going back and forth with an endless war. That the war will never be. It's like the circle will end eventually, but it's pointless. It's like really pointless. They showing y'all what they want y'all to see, and they trying to make it seem like a movie and stuff. That's why you got all these rappers beefing and beefing and beefing. The new generation rappers want to beef and beef and beef and beef and try and shoot at each other and do all this other stuff. All I gotta say is, I feel like some of that is fake because y'all going back and forth, and some of y'all is rich. Like, that don't even make sense. Think about that for a second, okay? Yeah, exactly. They're pushing an agenda. The agenda is to make, like, I'm just gonna say it, black people make us look bad by putting all these rappers doing drugs, actually showing people getting killed by some of these rappers and stuff. YNW Melly, TK, a lot of other rappers that haven't been caught. They said King Von had like a lot of bodies before he died, so yeah, they pushing all these rappers that are actual killers, trying to make the black people community look bad. You don't really see no white people out here killing people and being in the rap industry or being in the music industry at all. You don't see that. You mostly see black people doing that shit. And we supposed to make 14% of the population. And we supposed to be doing some of the crimes. I refuse to believe that they just hiding it. They trying to push all this agenda. It's all an agenda. It's all of agenda. Because if you don't notice, 50 million views is like 50 million people. 50 million people. Okay? About to get into my next instrument. 50 million people. It's like we have 50 states in America. 1 million people from each state. Not all of them are going to be black. There's going to be a lot of old white people looking at us, or a lot of young white people looking at us, trying to be us, or trying to stop it. Stop the movement and look at black people as dangerous. That's what the rap industry is kind of doing. They're making us look kind of dangerous with pushing this bullshit. They literally have rappers that are killing people in the industry. And Lil Nas, no homo, I don't care that you gay. I really don't care. But how come he's black? You get what I'm saying? They're trying to make us look gay, violent. They're trying to make us seem bad. And they doing the same, like, and white people they're trying to make us look bad. To all the different races, divide and conquer, that's their plan. You see, the elites are white and black and Mexican. They all type of colors, man. They just not just white. That's what they want you to believe. They not just all white. That'd be stupid as fuck. They trying to divide and conquer all of us. So they're basically pushing the black community out. They're making us look bad to all the other communities. They're making other communities look bad too. Therefore, they're trying to divide and conquer. And that rap shit is not pushing it, but it's making us look bad. Y'all didn't know that? Yeah, it's making us look bad. When you do all that rapping about you gonna kill somebody, and then some of you rappers actually have bodies on that, yeah, that's actually scaring people. You pushing their agenda. You bot when you talk about killing people. You pushing the least agenda. You bot. Not pushing no black agenda. You pushing their agenda. That's why when you talk about killing and popping pills and stuff, they push that because they want people to make it seem like it look bad. Have you noticed that it ain't no real, like, it's some white people talking about popping pills and shooting people, but it's not a lot. Yeah, it's an agenda to make us look bad. And they could do that. They're gonna do the same with white people too. They gonna try to make every race look bad. They gonna try and divide and conquer us. Because if it was just elite white people, I mean, then why would they try and just target us? They would have just said, fuck y'all. They're not saying that. So yeah, the rapper's agenda is to get people to pop pills, do drugs, talk about killing people and stuff. That's their agenda. I'm going to talk about another rap agenda too in another video. It's going to be interesting too. And y'all going to be like, damn, that's real shit right there. But yeah, that's why they don't want spiritual rappers to be heard. Because if they get spiritual rappers to be heard, then it's going to be real good, real sentimental. It's going to get a movement started. Because, like, once you're spiritual, like, once these 10-year-olds listen to the spiritual rap, it's going to be like, when you get woke, even if you at a young age, you might be depressed for a while, you might not. It's like there's no going back. That's what I'm saying, bro. So, therefore, they're going to be woke, and they're going to be listening to this, and then we're just going to all stop all this violence because we all going to be woke. And that's what they don't want, because they want chaos. There's a method to their chaos. They trying to do something. They trying to summon something. Trying to get something here. They're trying to make us, like, why is all this chaos going on? They trying to push their agenda. Their agenda is to conquer the world by creating as much chaos as possible. Get what I'm saying? And also, they got a whole bunch of other agendas that I don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got to say. But that's the video about the rap community. Why we don't see woke rappers. Why we don't see spiritual rappers. How the spiritual community got so many spiritual and woke people talk about the truth and stuff. And spiritual people talk about the truth. But yet we have no spiritual rappers that are getting big. Like 60 to 70, 50 million views. Like, we don't see that. Gotta ask the question why. They trying to shut us down. They're trying to promote that rap about killing people and shooting shit up and doing drugs. That's what they're trying to promote. That's their agenda. And that's it for the video. Just think about why we ain't got no spiritual rappers. And if you is a spiritual rapper, I encourage you, and you can send your link down in the comment section if you want to.